What's up, Waddle fans? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be making an online Melee tournament on StartGG. So we're going to make a new bracket. I'm going to name this Shadow Cup because everyone loves Shadow the Hedgehog. Put the Discord server invite there. Make sure it's not one that's going to expire in a day. Set our date. We'll have it Saturday at 8. I'll just send the end time for sometime later that Saturday. I'm not a robot, and we'll create the bracket. The first thing I'll do is go to Events on the left here. Click Create New Event, and we can set the game to Super Smash Bros. Melee. We'll pick Slippy, PS Starter because we're normal, set it to Online, I'll just name it Melee Singles, and then registration, I want it to be open right away, so I'm just going to pick some time in the past so it's open when the bracket gets made. And I'll close the registration 30 minutes before, but I'll give them 1 extra minute just because I know they need it. Alright, so we have the event made. Now we can go to registration settings, and we'll have to set the registration deadline for the whole event in case we have multiple brackets, but we just have one, so I'm going to keep it 7:31 as well. Then we can scroll down, and if we want to make it so people have to join the Discord to sign up, we'll put our invite in here. Right-click on our server to copy the server ID, paste that in, and hit save. So now when people sign up, they'll have to join the Discord first. We can scroll back up, go to blocked players. Anyone we don't want to enter for whatever reason, we can add them here. It's always easier to add people to the block list beforehand rather than having to deal with them after they sign up. Alright, so we have our block list done. Now we can go to the home page, get some of our details edited in here. So we basically want to put everything that a prospective attendee would want to know. When does the bracket start? When does registration end? Who's allowed to enter what region? Any rules, variations, things like that people would want to know. But keep it as brief as possible. Even if you just put 4 lines, people aren't going to read them all. People will still ask you when the bracket starts, when's the registration. So just necessary information. Bold text is nice. I have my own rule set I'll just link to not clutter the page. I just use a Google Doc for that. And then we can save that. Shadow the Hedgehog's pretty dark and edgy, so I'll do a little cosmetic customization just to add some gray and black to the page. And then while I'm here, I'll also just make some graphics for it, so profile picture, then I'll also make a banner. I'm just using official art because I don't like to use fan art. Make sure you know where you're getting your assets from. Then we can go back to details, put in our short slug. This will make it easy to find the tournament. Instead of having to type in the whole URL, people can just go to StartGG/ShadowCup. Scroll down from there, we can upload our profile picture and banner. And now we can go to our dashboard, publish the event. You can make it discoverable for everyone, but I only want my friends to enter this, so I'm going to put link only, so you need the link. And then everything below, just publish it. If you don't know what those things are, just make sure they're all public. It'll just mean people can sign up for the tournament like normal. So now we refresh, we see the banner, we see the profile picture, everything looks good. Checking our start times, we didn't put any info down incorrectly. And now we can go start advertising the tournament. So I got some people to sign up. Swaggerby signed up, but she informed me she got called in for emergency heart surgery. She has to save someone's life. So we can just go to the attendees page under the admin view to remove her. And the same thing, if you scroll to the top of this page, you can add someone in case someone wants to register late and you love them so much you couldn't say no. Make sure to get their StartGG profile code, because if you just look up their tag, there might be a lot of people with the same tag. And you'll also need their connect code to put that in for them. If they don't know how to get to their profile, they can click on the profile picture in the bottom left, click on their tag, and then just copy the numbers next to the name or copy and paste the URL. If we go to pools and seating, we can see the tournament. I use PG stats to look at results. You can see their past wins and losses, maybe look up if there's any relevant head-to-heads you want to check out. And then you can just drag them to order the seating. Seating doesn't really matter though, you can just put them pretty much in any order, random. Everyone will complain anyway, so. After we have all our attendees signed up and registration is closed, go to the bracket, and we can set the rounds and timers. Starting with winners round 1, we can set it to best of 3. Make the check-in timer 7 minutes long, and make sure to set the maximum verified timer to 1 minute. Every set in winners will now have these settings. If we change the next round to best of 5, now every round from that point on will be best of 5. Rounds and timers for winners and losers have to be set separately, so we can go to losers round 1 and repeat the process. I like to make the check-in timer for losers a little shorter than in winners. Alright, now we're ready to start the bracket. First I'm going to open in a new tab, the match dashboard, and type in my broadcast code. So this will send my code to all the sets once the tournament starts, but make sure to wait until you start it. So now everything looks good. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to hit start bracket in the top right. Make sure you're looking at the bracket from the admin view, not just on the regular StartGG page, or you won't see that button. We can start the bracket, go back to our match dashboard to send the message. Now all the chats will have my broadcast code. Let the gaming begin. Alright, the tournament has concluded. Congratulations to Beckfin, the biggest Shadow the Hedgehog fan I know. And that's it. Hope this was helpful. Good luck running your brackets. There's a lot to learn and improve on each time you run, so just try and make each one better than the last one. And thanks for watching.